Alright guys, we're Monday, and like every Monday, it's time for new Mega Superstars. So let's look what we have this week. We have the main superstar you can get, Christian. The secondary superstar you can get as bronze are Y2J Jericho and the Edge himself. So if we go into detail as far what you can get from these guys. Obviously your main guy is going to be Christian as a 3-star silver. If we check his move, you have the frog splash, the falling powerbomb, the diving crossbody, the diving elbow, and the tornado DDT. Trainer bonus at 5,000 is collar turn gems do 35% more damage. His links are The Brood, Christian and Jericho, Canadian, WCW Alliance, Ministry of Darkness, Team ECK, and Attitude Era. So he has quite a bit of links, and he only has one set of gear. He is basically a slower AJ Styles, pretty much. If we go check his skills, for Christian the Brood at 3-star, let's put him silver, because that's what you'll be getting him as. The frog splash is going to do 12,000 plus 2.5k bonus damage for every color turn gem and pin the opponent. You're going to have the green that is deal 10.8k damage and choose 4 gems to make into color turn gems. You're going to have the diving crossbody, which deals 4,500 and makes 7 random gems into blue. You're going to have the diving elbow that deals 7.5k and make 8 random yellows into blue. And the tornado DDT that deals 7.9k damage and make 4 random product gems into color turn. Now, I've put in Jerry Lawler and Seth Rollins in. That's mainly if you want to use the blue, green, blue, which is the recommended spec. If you don't have Jerry Lawler, you can always use Bray Wyatt instead. And instead of using the diving elbow blue, you can use a diving crossbody black, which would instead generate 7 random gems into blue instead of 8. But if you do have Jerry Lawler, best set will be blue, green, blue. He is pretty effective. Actually, he's classed the 3rd best acrobat behind NXT Seth Rollins and obviously AJ Styles. He is pretty much like AJ Styles, as in you get the color turns on the board and then you hit your finisher that does extra damage with color turn gems, just like AJ. It's just that his blue generating move costs 7 instead of AJ, which is 5, I believe. So you can get him with AJ. You can have it on the first turn. With him, you can't. So he's like AJ, but a little slower, but still one very damn good acrobat. So he's the best you can get out of this week's pack. Also, what else do we have in there? Well, Chris Jericho, if we go check him here. He has the Lion Salt, the Missile Dropkick, the Code Breaker, the Northern Light Suplex, and the Jericho Spike. Trainer bonus at 5,000 is receive 30% less damage from green gems. Links with Christian and Jericho, Jericho, Canadian, and Attitude, and 1 set of gear. Now, if we check his skills on the Champions Guide, well, WWE-champions.guide website, at 3-star bronze, Lion Salt does 10k damage and destroy 3 random green gems and pin the opponent. The Missile Dropkick does 5.6k damage and choose 1 gems to make into countdown gems that will make 5 random gems into greens when activated. The Code Breaker does 5.8k damage and makes 4 random reds into blues. The Northern Light Suplex does 8.5k damage and decrease your countdown gems timer by 3. And the Jericho Spike does 8.3k damage and destroy 1 random blast gems. I'm not gonna lie to you, this guy is terrible. He's not the one you want. If you check the community tier list, he's listed, and if I read, it says Not worth your tech tokens. There are many better options. Countdown gems already don't fit in the mega, and then his gem creator only funds a countdown gem move or a steel blast gem move. Neither is useful, which fucks his old move set. Don't waste your trainers or tokens. So he is considered not worth using, leveling, or even watching. So definitely the worst outcome you can get this week. Third guy, Edge. We go check him in game. You can get the Educator, the Winning Edge, the Big Boot, the Diving Crossbody, and the Execution. Trainer bonus at 5k gives blue gem, make 35% more damage, so there may be some use for some guys to do that as a secondary or third trainer if you don't have the main ones for some characters. Links, Brood, Canadian, Ministry of Darkness, Team Ek, which we don't really know what it is if you check what it says, and the Attitude Era, and one set of gear only. If we go check his movesets, movesets at 3-star bronze, still from the WWE Champion Guide. The Educator is going to do submission, place 3 sub gems, and do 3k damage for 4 turns while submission gems are on the gem board. Remaining submission gems turn into multiply gems of a strength 2. Winning Edge deals 9.5k and makes 8 random yellow into blue gems, thanks to, again, this little guy, Seth Rollins NXT, at 5k on screen. And I also got Bray as trainer for his third move, which is the Big Boot, which deals 4k damage and makes 3 random gems into multiply gems of strength 2. Diving Crossbody, 7.1k damage and makes 4 random protect into multiply of strength 2. And the Execution, 7k damage, makes 8 protect into blue gems. Most common set is going to be the first 3, Educator, Winning Edge, Big Boots, with Bray obviously boosting your Big Boot so you can get it on turn 2 with a match, obviously. Well, actually with 6 you don't even need a match to get it on turn 2, because you're going to have 5 on, well, if you're in a tag team, yeah. So that's about it for Edge. He's not bad, he's not great. He's your second best guy you can get out of those 3. Definitely not the guy you're going to want to go for. Christian, though, he's going to be worth it. The other guys you can get in the pack are the regular ones you can normally get, like Big Cass, Ambrose, Woods. Basically the same as the previous weeks. Lots of great guys in those 2. Actually, a lot of those 2 stars you get are actually better to get than Edge or Y2J. So that's it for today, or actually the next 48 hours. I'll be back to you on Wednesday with the guys that are going to be available then, if you haven't already checked. If you're not already a subscriber of my channel, you should. You'll be kept aware when I post new stuff. If you have any comments, leave them, and if you like the video, leave a like. See ya.